Good evening everyone. My name is Pratik Mahapatra and
I am Adarsh Devta.
so our project is about creating the Unified Patient Treatment Platform UPTP, and our project name is MedSpace. Uh, so first of all, we need to know what is healthcare and why it is important. Why it is
Why is a very important question? Because a healthcare, poor healthcare can be a very effective in your life. It can be make you depressed. It can maybe affect your futures, like financial conditions. And if you do not plan any medical health related things, then it can be very dangerous. So we need to be prioritize the medical health over over anything like financial health, etc.
So the question is how to give a platform to everyone and to access top level healthcare, even if they're too far from the actual hospital or many organizations. So that's where our website comes in. So we will focus on that secure data exchange, patient friendly user interface, and healthcare provider support.
Now let me elaborate how it is gonna work. First of all, a user has to log in there, or there's a two type of login, either user or a doctor login. There's a firstly, when user logged in, he have two options. Either they can put their documents or medical history related data, or they can go for the features or where they can analysis about their health. First of all, thing where they put the medical data, it is help when they got involved in accident or they got involved any kind of disease or any kind of disease or deficiencies. They can go to doctor without any documents. They can use our app and show the document instead, and we try to make this authorized to government section so that our document is equally validated that the offline documents. It is so now which comes to the features, like when the patient want to test themselves. So we have two type of feature where they can test either physical health or mental health. Physical health is based on the BMI, where the patient give their weight, height, and also we have scalability to integrate a machine learning which scan your body and detect you are physically fit or not fit. It including some tasks, very few tasks like doing some push-ups or to calculate or evaluate your physical strength. Whereas the mental ability test is going like they have some question type of the question, whereas the 10 questions based on the 14 category will be asked and people have to answer, and we have to evaluate the result and make a report based on that.
So the first thing to notice is what is the website is about. You can see that admin or user will have an account for themselves, and the specialist or doctor will have the account for themselves, and they can connect to the reports. The problem statement we have is actually about providing the reports based on your exercises and other activities, and sending them to the specialists. So that is a that is a major point. And patient-friendly user interface is very important. And healthcare provider support. We will try to provide 24/7 healthcare support. Then we have manager, which can be used in both mental health and physical health. In mental health, you can have multiple managers like time management, social engagement management, and those things. And the physical management is about having to do workouts, cardio, and everything. After that, we have calendar. The calendar will have the functionality to keep progress reports of each day and provide a weekly report on the progress, and that report will be sent to the doctor or the specialist. And then we have notification alerts. In the notification alerts, the user will be notified of things that they have scheduled, like some gym sessions or mental health practices, mindfulness practices, focus sessions, so and much more.
Now we have the physical and mental health analysis. As I said that we're going to be use machine learning in scalability or the question based. It's going to be analyzed and ask a report, make a report as I said on the weekly basis, and analysis as a person grown up or grown down in their mental health. Then in consultancy is also based on the report, whereas we consult the patient to the doctor, giving a platform them to connect on the specifically which disease they are suffering from. It's either mental or maybe physical. Currently, we are planning to implement for the only mental health, but in the future, we're sure it implementing the physical health too. Chat room. Chat room is very important feature. Actually, we are trying to connect similar type of people with each other, where they can chat and share the problem and how they overcome it. it may be helpful because one's experience may be another's treasure.
The thing that we are actually good at is scalability. The part for scalability is very high in this project, as we can implement more machine learning and AI through this, and we can implement machine learning and AI in quite most of the functionality that you can see. And this is the use case diagram. This is for now, and in the alpha build of the website, and then we will progress to the APK versions and other website or other providers, and deliver some more medications and other things that can be necessary for the project. So the technology stack we use actually is front-end, it's JavaScript, HTML, CSS for the front-end. We will use Java for back-end, MySQL for database, and AWS for hosting. So that's it for us. So anyone have any questions?
Ask questions. You? What is your revenue model?
So our revenue model will be from now, from the time being, it is actually non-revenue in the alphabet, but the upcoming updates we will provide a premium-based plan, and there will be rewards for each task that you complete. Today you complete this task, you will gain a point or gain a star, and most of the stars will be used to get discounts on the premium packs, and the premium packs will have all other functionalities and other tasks that can complete. And
Have you any prototype to show here?
so actually we have a prototype here.
So
You can give some screenshot of your prototype so that they can.
So we have some technical issues, so we can't connect it to the screen right now. So yeah, connected. So this is the prototype for right now. We will develop much more integrations to this. The web page is like this. The name is MedSpace, and our motto is your health, your choices, your journey. And the functionalities we have added: smart notifications, machine learning, and automated tools. And those automated tools you just heard about right now. And this will be the pricing plans when the official site runs in. And these are the testimonials, the feedback from people that you have gained in the website. That's it, sir.
Thank you.
We are team number 3, and we are here to pitch a problem statement on food waste management and to eradicate its effect on climate change. So as our project name suggests, eco harvest means our project is so eco friendly, and we are harvesting the food waste in a very good way so that it will promote sustainable development. So these are some of the statistics that are there. In India, if we look in the statistics given by FAASAI, that total 68 million tons of food are getting wasted every day. And the number of hungry people, if we see that there are 2, 3, 4 million of hungry people that lies in the streets of India. And they are also prone to several diseases like anemia, malnutrition. According, if we see that this project, there are 2 consequences of food wastage. First, its effect on climate changes, and also effects in the hungry people. So, if we see the wastage of food, these waste foods from several sources, they are getting dumped in barren fields and lands. And due to these depositions, there are several greenhouse gases that are extracted by these products. Like if we take CO2, methane, ethane, these gases are going to the atmosphere and they are raising the Earth's temperature. There are many harmful effects. We won't go to this because the slide has everything covered. We'll go to the solution direct. So this is our project Eco Harvest in Action. Before going to the deeper into it, I want to point this that this is a project that is built to serve the society, which is a noble cause, and also we have job generation and a business model. We are going to produce some jobs through it and also have some revenues that we're going to generate for this project. So, what this project is going to do is basically that we are going to gap the bridge between the food buyers and the food donors, means the institutes or the organizations where lots of food waste are produced, and the people who wants to serve to the society by giving the and donating the food to the hungry and poor. We're gonna bridge them. Means we are going to link them through our app. And also additionally we are going to do one good thing that due to the farmers in the villages, they are using pesticides and chemicals for their good crop and harvest. We are going to use some of these waste foods and convert it into compost and sell them to farmers at a noble rate, so that we can generate some revenue and they can also get benefit from that, and we promote sustainable development. So here in the PPT there is mentioned some of these things like Eco Harvest is a web-based platform, mobile application where successful providers like that I mentioned, and same thing, user-friendly interface promoting sustainable practices. And this is the flowchart explaining how our website is going to work. In the landing page, there will be two login platforms will be there. First will be food donors, second will be distributors. The food donors are those who are going to donate the foods, means where the foods, means wastage of foods are produced. And food buyers are the people who wanna collect the food and distribute to the needy. In food buyers, we have kept the restaurants, colleges, canteens, food factories, individuals, those who want to contribute the food. They want to register by giving the food quantity they have, the location where they expect to be food collection, and the organization name. And thereby we will collect the data in our backend, whatever we will be using. And like you will see the Zomato and Swiggy apps will be like that organizations and list of foods they are going to offer. That we will design the UI so that it will be easily visible. Then comes to the distributors. The distributors like individuals and private bodies, NGOs, they gonna register and they can easily see that UIs. Means these organizations are offering these types of foods. Means these wastage of foods. And they can easily select, like if they want this much quantity of food from them, they can direct select that, and like we order the food in Flipkart and Swiggy, they can place the order by giving the details. And another thing here I want you to see that there are two options we are giving: delivery by our partners, picking up by yourself. If you pick yourself, then it's your business. We have nothing to tell about it. If you are going to pick by our partners, then you gonna give some charges, and we will give the delivery from the location wherever you want it, and we will charge some money about it. A reasonable price, which we are thinking to take some. And by our delivery partners, then we are gonna give some job opportunities to the drivers and.
Always don't take that much of time. Explain all these things within 1 to 2 minutes. But they are saying that you have to create a video max 2 to 3 minutes. So इतना टाइम तुमको नहीं मिलेगा.
सर ब्रीफ में बता देंगे तो एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ क्या क्या करते हैं.
तो वहाँ पर इतना सचिव में करना कि ये जल्दी में हो जाए, 3 मिनट के अंदर हो जाए. हमको करो या उनको करो.
इधर बस फूड डोनर से डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर.
You are taking almost 7 minutes. So you have to explain your idea. फिजिकली तो हम यहाँ पर थे, वहाँ पर वो क्या है वर्चुअली, तो वो देख के तुमको सिलेक्ट करेंगे. तो 3 मिनट में किसी का प्लान करके वीडियो बना. ओके, गो टू नेक्स्ट स्लाइड.
Okay, so as I mentioned here, what makes us different that we are dedicated to.
Finish it within 90 seconds.
Okay, what makes it different that we are dedicated to operate a noble business that serves the society on multiple fronts, feeding the hungry, generating employment opportunities, and upholding the principle of sustainability. These are some statistics that I already have mentioned. 68 millions of people are there. They are facing this issues, and this way we are providing solutions that promote sustainable management, revenue generation, and viable business opportunities. So these we are providing the. And next is.
So coming to tech stack, so we have choose to use a very simple tech stack as you hear. Of the front end, we are going to use Git and React to develop our user interfaces. And
उसको सब highlight करो, bold कर देना, technologies को.
And we have decided to go with a very simple user interface. Have you seen? You must have gone through the. You must have gone through the websites such as selling the second-hand market products, right? So likewise, users don't have to register themselves. In fact, to make it as simple as possible, they just need to click the pictures and fetch and fill the data and just upload it. And what it does that, let's suppose in our households, like in our general households, whenever we do let's suppose during lunch or dinner, we do have some leftovers, right? So we don't really want to register into a website and make all this fuss about it. What we would need. So what we would need that we just need to click these pictures and fill the data and let and everything, the rest of it let that website handle it. That's how it is going to be. You don't have to if you are a single individual or a general household, you don't really have to register for it. It is going to be as simple as that. So yeah, thank you for listening to us.
Ask any question.
Yes.
See, food is completely different field, and your problem statement is completely different. How these are two things that are connected?
How so? How is it so different?
How
Food
these
wastage.
two are
We are not talking about food here. We are talking about food wastage.
That is the
You see, there are leftovers, right? Even in your household, whenever you do it, sometimes you do have leftovers, and you have to throw it out in garbage or something like that, right? So that contributes to the food wastage, right? Exactly. So that's what we are targeting here. So the leftovers is going.
Actually, we skipped the slide where it will show that what type of pollution and its harmful effects of food waste on the climate.
How we create revenue? From this?
We will create revenue by two methods. First, our delivery partners will be delivering from one location to another location and will generate some revenue. And our second method is we are going to convert some of the food wastes into compost by our compost partners, and we are gonna sell those compost to farmers, and by that we are gonna generate some revenue.
If you are hiring some delivery partners, then you will pay them. So how
Yes.
you will get
No. We have.
They will sell it, means they will sell it, right? We will give them the food, they will sell it, we will take some
Who are the
commission.
delivery partners? They are selling my food wastage.
So we have taken that into account. You are saying that we have to pay them
Who
the
are the
delivery partners.
existing?
Yeah.
Who are the existing delivery partners who are selling the food waste?
That comes into scalability. When we will move into a larger ecosystem, then we will add it up.
Yeah.
For the
Explain me
preliminary
a
stage,
little bit.
for the preliminary stage, who are the delivery partners you are going for?
This is not our primary system. Our primary system is that we will show all of those leftovers available in a geographical location, right? So that whoever needs it, they can find the location where it is and they can take it out. Not take
Buy
and
them.
use. Yes. No need to buy them, right? We are just we are the bridge connecting
How
them.
they will take? By their own
By their
or
own. By their own. If they opt for the getting it delivered to their house or to the place they want, so there we will charge, right? So this is something that it
It
is.
takes some time to grow, right? I mean, instant we cannot make the business have so many hiring partners and delivery partners. Initially, we're thinking to hire some of the, it's like local drivers or some of the with third-party delivery partners, we can integrate with our platform so that they
So the
can.
delivery partner will refuse to take because of the stinky smell out of the waste.
I will say one thing. In the morning, you see the BMC vehicles, they are coming and going. How
They
they
are
are
for
doing.
that. They are for
You see
that.
your
They are getting paid. That's why they are doing. No, we will pay them.
Because the delivery partner
You see your leftovers are not garbage until you throw them out, right? So why would it
Means
stink if
we
it
are,
is not
we are
garbage?
going to provide food to the needy. Then they will be properly packed and delivered. That's not stinky, right?
Okay, good.
But it would be only taken by the NGO only.
No, even individuals can take it.
Like
right?
our college, our
Like-
college, sometimes they go to deliver some foods like that.
NSS.
NSS class.
Individual can participate here.
No, even individuals
Because
do.
individual means like a poor people. There is nothing like poor.
I mean, he doesn't have to pay anything.
No. But means only means the actual possibility is that if he is not having food, means monetary issues is there. He is not using the smartphone. Then how can he access that that place is there where the food is available?
Yes, ma'am. And whenever this project will grow, so we can, put some displays where they could select, right? They could
Like
select
in the
and
marketplace,
at
you
that
can put
particular
some
place.
boards
Yes,
like
near
that.
temple places like that.
That
So,
means separate. But means till now it is only helpful for the NGO
yes.
only.
Basically, NGOs are people who want to help others.
Ah,
They can buy from it and.
Thank you. Next one.
So good evening everyone. My name is Martina Manashwini Sahu and he is Basudev Das and we are students of Trident Academy of Technology and we are here to present our topic on the as our problem statement is on open innovation and related to climate change. So we are focusing on how transportation is affecting our climate and how we can reduce the pollution and how we will be able to mitigate the climate change problems by providing our solutions. So in a recent study of 2021, it has been found that the number of vehicles registered vehicles which are the duration which is of 15 years, more than 15 years, they are of 250 million vehicles are still transporting in India. And our government of India also has provided a policy, the vehicle scrapping policy, which states that the government vehicles which are of 20 years or 15 years, they will be scrapped and they will be disregistered from the agencies and they will not be allowed to travel or transport in the roads of India. Now the problem is the people are not following the rules. The laws of the government are being enforced, but the people are not following those rules. And there is no one to check. Like our RTO is there is some day they are checking and some day they are not. So by which the people they are not following properly. So our app basically we are developing an app with a GPS camera feature so that the registered users can take a photo of the registration number of a vehicle that is spewing black fumes. Not only in India but in our state also, in our locality also there are vehicles from which you can see like you are traveling from back and there are the buses or the motor vehicles they are spreading and spewing the black fumes which are very harmful for our environment. So the users they can register themselves by their ID and that photo will be sent to the RTO or the agencies, related agencies so that they can take the necessary action. Like basically we are bridging the gap between the agencies and the users and we are stopping those vehicles which are spewing black fumes and are polluting our environment.
Ma'am, now we are just developing an app where the user have to just log in by his or her phone number or Google ID. Then the app will ask him or her to give his or her ID number, government ID number like Aadhaar card number or PAN card number, which will clarify his or her citizenship. Then our app will redirect the user to a next page where the user will ask to upload the image of the vehicle which releasing the black gases or harmful gases. Then when the user uploaded the photo to the app, then the app will send the photo to the government authority directly. Then the government authority will scan the number plate and impose fine on the owner. Then we are having the monthly competition where the user who have uploaded the most correct photos of of that vehicle, then they will be get certified by the government authority.
Basically, it is a awareness program. Our main motto is awareness among the public, so that the people can themselves, not only the government, and people will be able to enforce that law properly, and the vehicles should stop from traveling in the society, and to create awareness and to make to build interest from the people. So we are creating a reward system by which, like, if a person suppose post 10 photos in a month. First we are calculating for a month. So if a person is like, if a user is posting 10 photos, or the maximum number of photos which are registered and which are taken properly, and the vehicle owners, they are fined and those vehicles are stopped, then the users, they were getting a certificate which will also inform those recognized agencies like RTO and the government of state. That it can be state government and also central government, and after that it will build a social recognition for them that they are getting certificates, and by which they can also promote this idea and the app, to use that app to among their friends. And the revenue model that this is basically a awareness. So first we are starting it for awareness purpose, but as we know that the most multinational companies, they are also concerned about environment awareness, and they are concerned about the sustainability, how to maintain how to satisfy the sustainable development goals. So there also we can take a benefit from them, like they can add their goods in our website.
Whatever the data sent by those apps, why the government will believe on that app? Is there any MOU you have to sign between the government and that app?
Right now it's only so they just have to register themselves, which
That app has to be registered.
is and that will as it is a GPS based camera, so it will put the location and the time, and that we know that in roads there are CCTV cameras issued by the government. So by that they can also verify that it's actually a situation happening in this locality or this area. So this is a verified data. And those who are misusing, they can also be punished by those agencies or the app we are developing. So we can also like block them from using this app for
Okay. Next one.
Good afternoon to one and all present over here. I am Vidyasha and they are my core teams, and we have a problem statement of Open Innovation Challenge of Climate Change through Domestic Waste Management. Our team name is Green World, and here is a idea overview about our project. So waste is a significant impact, is having a significant impact to the climate in today's world. It is a very rising issue of greenhouse gas, global warming due to greenhouse gases like methane and carbon dioxide, which are the major components, and and these gases are contributing to global warming and climatic change. And improper waste management practices such as landfilling and harmful pollutants into the air that are released due to the environmental issues, due to which there is a lot of issues of climate. And our project can be a solution. We have an innovation of smart home waste management system in which we have the idea of waste reduction through within domestic areas, like we can directly reduce it from the source. And this actually we are doing this to reduce the health issues that are rising nowadays, like skin irritation and respiratory problems and serious health issues that are growing due to this wastes. And our market perspectives are we are actually having a business model in which the users can directly access it to collect through which we can collect the domestic wastes and segregate those and directly send it to the product based companies. So, in this way, our first revenue comes from the product-based companies as a raw material, and the second is through the segregation. We are segregating into different type of wastes, where we have a plastic segregations in which we can generate a lot amount of energy, through which there is there comes an electric energy that we can produce from plastics, which can help supply energy, and there also we can have a revenue. And also we provide ads in our app which will have revenue for us. Our future scope is to manage the waste, and due to which there will be a cleanliness in the environment, and due to which and so as continues to advance, there would be an opportunity to enhance the system, more advanced sensors and data analysis, integration with smart home devices. So there is a potential of collaboration with waste management companies and local governments, which will be our future revenue source. And we have a technical overview, and we are going to use IoT sensors for the dustbins that we are going to use in the localites, and we have a data collection in our app, and having a database which will collect the data of individuals, and we have a reward system for those two for encouraging to be in our app. We have the mobile application that we are under construction, and analytical and insights. So for the execution, research and development, conduct research on existing IoT waste management solutions and sensor installations in the localites. App development is under there and under process, and testing and refinement of the segregation companies also. And this is the conclusion.
Thank you. We'll discuss. Good afternoon, and hello, President of India. This is Sumit from Trident Academy of Technology. Silence and listen. Once more, please start from beginning. Good afternoon, and hello, President of India. I am Sumit from Trident Academy of Technology, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering Department. All of you listen. Wait, please, one minute. Make at least 2 to 3 minutes video. Okay, attach that, upload in the Google Drive, and attach that link in the PPT, so that they can see and start. Good morning, good afternoon, Honorable President over here. I am Sumiranjan Pradhan from Trident Academy of Technology, belonging to the branch of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, from third year student. And we are here to represent and she is Akansha Patnaik from the same branch, third year. And we are here for representing our project creating a unified pattern treatment platform for healthcare advancement, innovation, integrating various assets
such as data management, transportation, communication, and decision making to enhance the overall healthcare experience. So here we are going to make an Android application through which each and every people can access the Android application that will suggest medicine for a particular disease by knowing the symptoms, and through the checkbox by knowing the allergies for that medicine, and all. Suggestion of doctor by means of appointment, and booking slots for the bed, hospital, and call immediate ambulance. Call for the immediate ambulance. Here the first layout that medicine suggestion for particular disease by knowing the symptoms of that patient. It will show some checkbox through which the patient should tick mark that what type of disease is facing, and then it will show that what does he want to take through video, and a photograph or some letters are there of their medicine. And they can scan that medicine after taking from the market, and know that that medicine is correct or not for that disease. So it will suggest the food and suggest a good lifestyle through which they can recover from that disease. Suggestion of doctor by means of appointment. The appointment may be through online mode.
Are you following all the title provided by the 6 slide and 6 heading?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As per the heading, you used to go ahead.
So this is the marker.
This the slide must not exceed 6 pages.
No, sir, there is written that the slide should be minimum 6 pages.
Minimum 6 pages. Yes.
Max, so we made more things. Through the suggestion of doctor by means of appointment, the appointment may should be in online or offline mode. Through online mode, the consultant doctor will be consulting through video conference, and through offline mode, they can suggest the nearer local medicals. And then the market prospects. Now my co-partner that Hackathon will handle this.
So as for this project, the market opportunities are as like there is a International Institute of Health Management and Research is there in Delhi. So from there, the graduated students can get the certificate from there, and after they were getting that, we can share our applications to them, through which it could be helpful for the doctors and as well as for the patients also to use these applications, and we provide more information to this. And here is they were also providing the PGDM and PGDM courses also, which is including the all health information, health technical information is that, and the students and the practitioners of those medicals can use this also. And here is the technical overview, like data integration is electronics health records, in which the systems we can use this in our application, and interoperability standards. It implies that we can use different healthcare systems in our applications, like in a page of our application. The doctors and the practitioners can also gain their knowledge from that, and they can also give information to the patients from this also. Data analysis and AI, by using this algorithm, we can put all the data and history of a patient, by which the doctors will get help from these informations to
identify the diseases of the patients by knowing the history of the patient. And time etiquette integrator through which we can have a video conference if suppose a patient wants to consult a doctor from a different place, then it could be helpful for them to get the appointment from those, and by using this video conference they could say their problems and diseases. So this is the summary.
By 2 times thank you team members
So this one is the team members details.
So
We
you
will
have
add
to
the two
provide your
pictures.
registration number, email, phone number, all these things you can write. And you can put your photo also for better. Team member. Kali asthilodi you
Yes,
satte
sir,
both
yes.
how they arrange all these things. You can take that.
So overall, by using our application, it could be helpful for in smooth ways. The doctors can give medicines and prescribe the medicines to the patients, and in this also, patient can also know their what is being what is being continuing in their health conditions, and where the precautions and the doses of being used the medicines are given. By seeing this
All
they
the
can
para
use.
justify. Justify.
Yes.
Justify the para. Any questions from
Sir, our application is a user friendly application as
what is your scalability?
So scalability that we are going to integrate that AI part through which the patient will tell the AI that what is facing.
What is your market strategy?
The market strategy that we are going to implement some medicine advertisement.
What is your market strategy for that? The technical market perspective. Where you get the revenue? What is your
So by
revenue model?
directly contacting to the doctors and higher authorities of the doctors, we will sell this application to them, and by contacting them we can.
All of you write the revenue model in market perspective.
One another revenue generating module is that we are going to implement that ambulance service in this. The ambulance service will generate some profit out of it.
Any questions from audience? Ask questions. Colin, ask the key question to this meeting. One plate.
If anybody has any query, that feel free to ask me.
How do you think you are thinking of integrating data science also blockchain into your project?
Blockchain, we are will
What is your technical stack? Open the technical review overview. Niche 7, 6 now.
maybe blockchain can be used
No,
for
this
the
slide, what are the
security
missing?
perspective.
You have to
By
mention the
using the
technology
blockchain,
stack.
we can, as we are giving the details of the patients as well as the doctors, it could be secured in that application.
What are the technology used to design this application?
So data analysis and AI.
What are the technologies? They are asking in the jury. One point is a technology stack. What are the technologies you are using?
Sir, we are using the Android technology.
Where you write what? What is your database? What is your middleware? What is your content?
I should mention it.
Incomplete, yeah?
This standard one mentioned.
And the previously, your slide is not one standard slide.
So
Yes.
there is What is the
Standard slide just like that,
What are the
just like corporate
Because healthcare is a thing.
corporate slide.
What are the benefits?
Corporate
पूरा
slide.
सर पूरा black and white पूरा concept.
Oh, you just be 5 minutes, they can enjoy the entire day.
It's very clear. corporate style में किसी
Okay,
क्या
Next.
Thank you, sir.
You just see these three bottom lines in top. That is common.
Next.
Just see their